morning, guys. Welcome back to another vlog. It is actually Friday and I'm just now starting the vlog. You know, I've pretty much been doing like weekend vlogs for the past couple of weeks, but this week has been rough. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, then you know. But we've had an issue with Neko. We found out through trial and error that he has been spraying on the wall in the living room, the front living room, which we never use. Ruined the couch, ruined the painting above the couch, and then also in my office upstairs, spraying up behind the curtains. Now, there's been a couple of things we found here and there over the past couple of weeks, but I really had no idea how bad that it was. You know, I put a new litter box in our bedroom because there had been like a couple of little pee spots that I had found, and I thought, well, maybe, you know, one of the cats, because we shut the bedroom door, and their litter box is not like in our bedroom or bathroom. So we got another litter box, and then that seemed to resolve that problem. I haven't found any more pee spots in the bedroom. And then one day I noticed that he had peed on some of Athena's clothes that were in the laundry room, which I thought was odd. And I thought, well, that might just be a little one-time thing. And him and Luna fight a lot, and mostly they fight in the front living room and like upstairs and stuff. We're always getting on to them. So anyway, so I went into the living room the other day because I thought something smelled a little funny. You would think that I would have been able to really smell it, but I went in there and I was like, shoot, it stinks in here. And I found some pee spots on the floor, which we cleaned it up. And so then Monday night, I went back in there and I didn't see any more pee spots on the floor, but I was like, I told Charlie, I was like, you're going to have to like mop in here and like clean really good because it still smells like pee in here to me. So I went on about my business and was getting changed for, you know, out of my work clothes and going to the bathroom and all that stuff. Charlie came in there and he was like, you have to come here and see this. I found it. And I was like, okay. So I went in there and he had moved the couch, and the whole couch, the whole top of the couch, the whole back of the couch was saturated with urine. The walls looked like they had been painted in urine. Like I said, it was all up under that painting that's right above the couch. And then we also found some streaks on the wall behind my grandfather clock. And then I started like getting obsessed with it, you know, and I went upstairs and started checking around because we don't spend a whole lot of time upstairs. But there had been some ants in my office, and the bug man had came last week, and he had made the comment that that cat scared me to death when I went up there. He was hiding behind your curtains, and he come running out, which I was there, and Neko did come running down the stairs. I guess the bug man scared him. He was hiding behind those curtains. And so when I went up there, I was like, okay, I can smell it up here in my office. Well, I pulled the curtains back and looked just because the guy said that, and there were spots all over the back of the curtains. So we took them off, we threw them away, and I got down on the floor. Uh-oh, my pizza's gonna fall over. So I got down in the floor and like sniffed the carpet and everything, and I couldn't really smell it like on the carpet right around there. But we just took like we've been cleaning everything with like vinegar and water, which does take away the scent. Now, I have not been back up in my office. We pretty much closed the door off. We closed all the doors off upstairs. I checked Athena's room. Her door stays closed a lot of the times because sometimes the animals have a bad habit of going in there and getting her toys if she leaves something laying in the floor, or clothes or whatever, and bringing it downstairs, which is irritating. Her door was open, but I went in and I like checked her bed and checked behind her curtains, and it didn't smell like anything in there, so I shut her door. And then the other room upstairs is like that spare bedroom and where my treadmill is, which I checked behind those curtains. That room didn't smell like anything to me, so we kind of shut that door. Charlie had to like rig it up to where it would close because we have an old house and some of our doors aren't lined up properly, so that door, he's gonna like have to adjust it, and he's had to do that with a lot of doors in the house. I could not get that door to close, but it's closed right now. And then of course Charlie does use that bathroom upstairs to take his shower every day, and he's just keeping that door closed. So anyway, we took the couch outside. I was sick to my stomach. Like once we start discovering this, y'all, I mean, it was a mess. And so we were like, what are we going to do with this couch? And so we decided just to take it outside. It's sitting behind my house. Charlie's going to have to take it off this weekend or next week. He has a trailer because we both have SUVs, but we did buy like one of those little trailers that he could hook up to his car, you know, in case we needed to haul something big. So he's going to have to take that couch to the dump, I guess. But anyway, it was a disaster. I took Neko to the vet. I went on Instagram. That's why if you follow me on Instagram, then you've heard all of this. I took Neko to the vet, and they couldn't get like a urine sample. You know, I wanted to get him tested for a UTI, even though I feel like it's more behavioral because of him and Luna fighting. Okay. And it seemed to me like this has been going on for a little while. I don't really know how long. I mean, Charlie and I just did a deep clean on the house, like, I don't know, a little over a month ago. And I never noticed anything in the living room then. So it's been like within just the past few weeks that this spraying, and when I say spraying, I mean it's peeing. He's like peeing up on the wall. He has been neutered. A lot of people ask that. He was neutered when he was 6 months old. And so, anyway, it's devastating to me because, I mean, obviously, we have to get it under control because I can't have a cat. I mean, if you've ever been around a cat and you've smelled cat pee, I mean, it's just a strong ammonia smell. I mean, it will ruin everything in my house. So the vet couldn't get like a good urine sample. He just decided to go ahead and treat him as if he had a UTI. So he gave him an antibiotic and like an anti-inflammatory. He's like, it won't hurt him. He just gave him a shot of each. And you know, he told me to try some of those little plug-in things that's supposed to calm him down, which that day I ordered a pack on Amazon. I don't know if that's working or not. I can't really tell. What we have been doing during the day is putting Neko in the bathroom because I just cannot have him roaming free in the house. I don't trust him. And I do feel a little bad about that, but he's fine. The vet said it would be fine. He actually suggested that, to put him in there for a few days just to keep him away from the other cats. So Neko's been staying in the bathroom. He has his litter box. He has his food and water, everything that he needs. I've been going home at lunch and like letting him out and letting the dogs out and stuff. I don't know if I'll go home today or not because I want to try to get out of work right at 5, and Charlie's actually getting off a little bit earlier today. And Charlie will be off next week. So they've run out of parts because of what's been going on in Shanghai. I guess it's affecting their parts that they get. And so they're basically shut down next week because they can't make any cars without these parts. So that's great. But it's really not that bad, to be honest, because like I said, there's stuff that Charlie can do around the house. And then I'm hoping that, you know, like Neko can kind of be out and have a little freedom. Because, I mean, we've kind of been watching him a little bit like a hawk, but not really. I mean, like last night we were just sitting there watching TV, and I was like, where's Neko? Which Charlie went and looked. He was just sitting at the top of the stairs. So, anyway, to make a long story even longer, and this is just a great way to start out a vlog, I guess, talking about my cat problems, but y'all know how much I love Neko. So, like, it has like physically and emotionally exhausted me this week because I honestly can't believe that this is happening, that he is doing this. I mean, we've had him for well over a year now and never had any issues like this. And I feel like he's like either marking his territory or he's doing it in defense, you know, to try to keep Luna away from him. Like this is his area, you know, stay away from me. So we'll see how it all plays out, but I have been just sick to my stomach about it because, I mean, he's my baby. They're all my babies. I love them all. Him and Luna, you know, I've been trying to, like, get her, like, if she tries to, she's kind of more aggressive towards him, I guess. So I try not to let her start a fight with him whenever we're there. So that's, you know, one thing about keeping Neko away. But then I worry, like with him being locked up, is it going to be worse once Neko is out and about? I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. I mean, I'm sick to my stomach about it. But I mean, we just got all of our floors done. Like, it made me sick because of the carpet upstairs. You know, like I was worried about that grandfather clock that he was peeing behind. That was my grandmother's that my uncle got her years ago. That's not replaceable. Yes, I can get another grandfather clock, but I can't get that one back that has a sentimental value to me. Things like that is what I'm worried about, because I have a lot of sentimental things. Y'all know I'm a hoarder. Y'all know I get like an attachment to things anyway, but stuff that was like my grandmother's, my uncle's, all of that stuff, it means a lot to me. And you know, when I see these things and I hear that grandfather clock chime, it makes me think of my grandmother. You know, she always loved the sound of that clock. I grew up staying the weekends at her house, kind of like Athena does with us, and got used to that grandfather clock. So it's been in my life for a long, long time. And when I discovered all the pea streaks back behind it, which Charlie's pulled it out from the wall, it's literally just sitting in the middle of the living room floor, which kind of makes me nervous because it could get knocked over easily, but we'll see. I don't want to push it back up against the wall. Like, I feel like that's what Neko's doing. He's finding stuff against the wall to hide behind, you know, to mark his territory. And I don't really know what happened with the back of the couch, if he was doing it under the couch, if he got on top of the couch and was doing it. The couch means nothing to me ultimately. It was a couch we paid like $400 for years ago, and it's literally just sat in that living room and never really been used. Okay, so to me, the couch doesn't matter. The painting that was up there, it was ugly. I didn't like it anyway. It's just more the sentimental stuff and our new flooring that we just paid thousands and thousands of dollars to get put in. So that's the way my week has been. It has been a rough week. When I have to deal with something like this that I literally cannot control, it makes me want to... It kind of makes me want to shut down. Like, I've been exhausted, like tired all week. All I've wanted to do is sleep. It's like I just want to curl up into a little ball and forget my problems and sleep them until they go away. Sleep until all the problems are gone, which I know is not really what I need to do, but that's what my body wants to do. My body wants to just be like, screw this. We're just going to go to sleep and pretend like it's not happening. And I know that this too shall pass in some shape, form, or fashion. However, it is devastating to me because I love him. And, you know, number one, I want the cats to get along. Number two, I mean, I've had Luna a lot longer than Neko. She's kind of my baby too. She can be so mean, but she can be so sweet too. She's actually the most cuddly, most loving cat out of all three of them with me. Neko appears cuddly, but it's really only whenever I'm on camera. So, and Maya, she only likes to cuddle. Like, Maya's really shy, and she just kind of stays away from both of the cats. But Maya sleeps right up by my head at night in the bed, and she loves to cuddle with me. Like in the bedroom. She likes to sit there when I put my makeup on. She likes to sleep with me, all of that stuff. That's when Maya gets her cuddle time in. Maya and Luna both sleep. Maya sleeps up here and Luna sleeps on top of me. So, and Neko sleeps kind of at the end of the bed, which we have been just letting him sleep in the bed with us at night like normal. Charlie checked behind like the curtains and stuff in the bedroom. There's no like spraying on the wall looking areas in the bedroom, which is odd. So we've just been keeping our normal sleep routine. Anyway, I am at work. It is Friday, and I'm hoping to get out of here right at 5 o'clock. I think that we are getting the babies tonight. I haven't confirmed that yet, but that was mentioned yesterday in a conversation because next weekend will be the first, and I will have to work next weekend. So next weekend is definitely out. But yeah, I will check back in with y'all possibly tonight, possibly tomorrow. And y'all, I'm going to go ahead and say this. That citrus chicken that I made in my meal prep video, if y'all watched it, chef's kiss, delicious. Charlie and I will give a full review whenever I have him with me on our meals. Obviously spaghetti, but this citrus chicken that we made, top notch. 100% recommend. So anyway, I will chat with you guys later. Good morning, guys, and happy Saturday. Welcome back. I guess this is day 2 of the vlog. I know I vlogged yesterday on my way into work and kind of, filled y'all in on everything that's kind of been going on this week. It has been a super stressful week. I've been really tired. But as I was picking out my meals for this week, I wanted to do something simple. So I asked Charlie, I was like, so I want to do a crock pot meal. What do you want? Well, he wants taco soup. So we are going to do taco soup for one of our meals, which is fine. I'm also going to do salads for my lunch. I'm going to do a lot of chicken this weekend. I'm going to do salads for my lunch. So I'm going to make probably 3 chicken breasts in the crock pot to shred up. That should last me 4 days. I still have like a bottle and a half of my Boathouse Farm salad dressing. And for the other meal, I'm going to do, I think it's the skinniest dishes recipe, the Cajun chicken pasta that I did that one time. It has the turkey sausage in it and chicken, rice, a few other things, and that's about it. It's like one meal you make in the casserole dish, and Charlie and I really enjoyed it. It had a really good flavor. I've only made it one other time. So that is what is the plan for this week for our menu. And I have the tiniest grocery haul that y'all are ever going to see, which when I put the groceries in, it was almost midnight last night because we had the kids. We kept the baby until, I don't know, late. They picked her up because she's still too little to spend the night. But regardless, by the time that I was placing the grocery order, it was nearly midnight. So I told Charlie, he laughed when he set everything up because he just went and picked it up. And he's like, there's hardly anything here. I'm like, I know, this is literally like the smallest grocery haul. It's hardly even a haul. Now, there were a few items that they were out of. I took a picture of it on my phone. One was Charlie's Santitas. I think one was the Prego pizza sauce, but y'all know I have plenty of that. And there was one other thing that they didn't have. I can't remember what that was. But it wasn't stuff that I necessarily needed this week for meals. Now, also, last week when we went to Costco, we bought like 2 pineapples. Charlie only cut one of them up for me last week. And we got the little bag with the 2 watermelons. He only cut one of those up for me last week as well. So I'm going to do salads. I don't need fruit bowls for every day. But later in the week, once I switch over to like eating pizzas or whatever, then I will. So that's what I'm going to use. He's going to cut up that watermelon and that pineapple for this week. We'll just put it in a bowl, and then I will just make fruit bowls later in the week whenever I am ready for them. We also bought like a large bag of bell peppers, so I think I have 2 left in there. So I have 2 green peppers to add to that, plus another one for the Cajun meal. So anyway, I'm just saying all this to preface this tiny little grocery haul, which is so unlike me, but I was tired and I literally only ordered what I needed. So here we go. All right, guys. I mean, we could have just put this on the end of the counter without moving that tray over here. So I did get 2 packs of chicken breast because y'all know that I am trying to, store up on the chicken. Now, I do still have some, like before we got the food saver, we would just put the extra chicken breast in some Ziploc bags. I am probably going to use those for the crock pot, for the taco soup meal, and for my chicken that I shred up for my salads because I like to cook those in the slow cooker as well. So like tomorrow before I get in the shower, I'm going to put both of those things on so that they can be cooking while I am getting ready. And then he will just probably slice up 3 of these chicken breasts for that Cajun chicken pasta, and then we will do the rest of these through the food saver. But I want to get those used up. That's just in the Ziploc bags in there, and that might be enough just between the 2 crock pot meals that I can get rid of those, and then everything will be sealed in the food saver bags. Then what I will start doing is like swapping out and going ahead and buying the chicken, but trying to use what's in the freezer. But sometimes whenever you're cutting it up, it's easier to do it with a fresh chicken breast than one that might be partially frozen. So anywho, but we do have 2 packs of chicken. He will probably do the food saver on most of those, and we will just use 3 of these fresh ones for the Cajun chicken pasta. Also, for the Cajun chicken pasta, I did get the butterball turkey sausage that we love. And like I said, I got 3 bell peppers. 2 is going to go for my breakfast for the diced peppers and what I put on my pizzas, and then 1 will be for the Cajun chicken pasta. I did order 2 things of green leaf lettuce. They only sent 1. I need to double check my receipt and make sure they only charged me for 1. But this will be for my salads. I might still have a little bit of lettuce left from last week, so this may be enough. Sometimes I will just go ahead and add 2 to the cart because this will last for longer than a week, as long as it's good and dry, which this one looks pretty good. I love the green leaf lettuce. It's already washed, ready to go. I got a thing of eggs, and I got 2 things of milk. Last week they were out of the milk, so I definitely wanted to get 2 of my milks this week. I did get some frozen corn. This will be for the taco soup. I will not use this whole bag for the taco soup, probably just like half of it or something. We'll just see. I'm not going to measure it. Corn is 0 points for me. And then I did pick up some taco seasonings. They have been out of the Taco Bell Original, which I always like a Taco Bell Original, and then a hot and spicy. So I think I've got a couple of hot and spicies, but we have used all of our Taco Bell Original taco seasoning. I think I could have one in there that I might end up using tomorrow. We'll see. But I did just go ahead and pick up 2 originals of the Old El Paso, and then just another hot and spicy. I got Charlie some cookies. The cream of chicken soup, this is for the Cajun chicken and rice dish. I think I'm saying Cajun chicken pasta. It's rice. It's Cajun chicken rice casserole. So I will just use the jasmine rice. I have plenty of jasmine rice in the cabinet, so I did not have to get any of that. It is not pasta. I made Cajun chicken pasta not too long ago, so I think that's why I keep saying it. So excuse me if that's what I've been saying. It's the Cajun chicken rice casserole, and it's good. I got 1 thing of the peanut butter that I like, the Peter Pan, and then my grapes that I will wash up for my salads. And with all of that being said, that is my teeny little grocery haul for the week, probably the smallest one that I have ever had. Now, let me flip you back around. So if you notice, there is really nothing in here for like Charlie's lunches, and I had started adding all of that stuff to the cart. Charlie is not working next week. They have a shortage of, I'm not sure if it's the chips or some other supply or whatever because of what's going on in China. So they are shut down next week, so he will be home. I'm actually happy about that for a couple of reasons. One is to kind of monitor Neko and kind of let Neko have a little bit more freedom. We haven't had any pee issues. We've been really like watching him kind of like a hawk and keeping him locked up in the bathroom whenever I'm at work. I've been coming home at lunch to let them out and check on them and everything, and he's been perfectly fine. So I am happy that Charlie will be here next week just to kind of see, you know, how Neko does having a little bit more freedom, but he will be here. Again, we don't watch him 100% of the time, but like if we hear him and Luna starting to fight, then we will break it up because I think that is the problem. Second thing, there's things that he needs to get done this week. He's been trying to work on the yard. We have a major problem with those carpenter bees out there under the porch. They keep swarming him. Like I can't even go out there at the moment. And I actually got stung by a wasp last weekend in the garage. I think I forgot to tell y'all that. So he's going to have to get some stuff to try, and there's a red wasp that's like flying up to my window as I'm talking about it. You know, I want to be able to go outside and enjoy my porch, eat my lunch out there or whatever. We just have to control these bees and wasps, especially like that red wasp. Like I'm scared of that thing. The one that stung me wasn't fully red. He was just like a partially red one. It actually looked more like a dirt dauber to me, but it was a wasp. Charlie went out there in the garage and killed it. I like swatted at it and thought that I got it, but I didn't. He was still alive. But anyway, so Charlie will be here next week, so I didn't have to get his normal stuff. So I didn't get those Arnold sandwich thins since I'm having salads. I didn't get his ham or anything. You know, I didn't get his Pop-Tarts because he won't eat all of that stuff whenever he's not going to work every day. He'll probably, to be honest, make pizzas, eat chili, whatever he wants to do. You know, he'll be here. He'll be able to make stuff, make himself grilled cheese sandwich, have chicken noodle soup, whatever. He always likes to do stuff like that. So that's another reason that the grocery haul is a little bit small this week. And then if there's anything that I forgot, which is very possible because I was so tired when I was putting that order in last night, he'll be able to run and pick it up this week or tomorrow whenever I meal prep him. But I think I have everything for the 2 meals that we're making. So, y'all know I've been buying a lot of groceries, but this is literally the smallest order that I've placed in probably 2 years. So, anyway, gonna put this up, and then we will check back in with you guys later. All right, guys, we are in the car. I have Mr. Charlie here, and we also have Athena with us. We are heading to do a little shopping. I'm going to Bath & Body Works because I want to get some of those wallflower plug-in things. All I had in the house with Neko's little peeing incident was some old Glade plug-ins, and I don't really like the scent. It's better than cat pee, obviously. But overall, I don't think, and I went up in my office today, I was a little scared because I haven't been up there since I discovered, you know, what he had done behind the curtains, which we just kind of sprayed some vinegar and water up there, but it did not smell like cat pee in there, thank God. I was afraid that the carpet was ruined up there, but I do want to get like a couple of those wallflowers and some refills. I have 2 of the wallflower plug-in things, I think. Is there still one upstairs in the hallway? You know where that fan's plugged up?
There's something up there, I think.
I had 2 of them.
If not, it's just inside the
I just don't know.
attic.
Oh, okay. I just don't remember what I did with them. But anyway. And then I think we're going to run into Carter's because I was thinking Athena needs some new clothes and little Reese is getting big, so she needs some new clothes. She's probably in like 6 to 9 month clothes, even though she's only 5 months old, but she's long. She's going to be a taller girl, I think. So I thought we might run in Carter's. I think it's there close to Bath and Body Works at the Avenue, isn't it? Carter's. I was going to go to the mall, but then I thought, you know, maybe I should just run over there, and then that way we can go into Carter's and look. I haven't really bought them like any like little spring clothes or anything, so that's what the plan is. And then we're gonna go to one of Athena's favorite restaurants, which is Jason's Deli. Yep, she loves Jason's Deli. So it's only 11 o'clock. I've done good, so we're going to Jason's Deli, and then that may be it. I don't know if I'll make a run into Marshall's and Home Goods. It's all going to depend on how we feel by the time that we go. Like, shopping with a 4-year-old kind of wears you out, but I shouldn't be in Bath and Body Works long, and hopefully we won't be in Carter's long. Then we're going to go eat lunch, and then we will see if we end up in Marshall's and or Home Goods. You know, there's always stuff we need. Now we need a new couch for the living room, which I'm scared to buy it at the moment, but we are debating on getting like maybe a leather type couch. I don't know. What do you think, Charlie? You don't know? Say hi to everybody. So anyway, I'm going to sign off of here. We will pick back up probably later this evening. Hey guys, so we are back. Somebody's here to say hello to you. Tell them, say hi everybody. Say I've been trying to be a good boy. Yeah, you being a good boy? Alright guys, so we are back, and we had all kinds of drama with Athena. First of all, her underwear were bothering her as soon as we walked into Bath and Body Works, which she blurted out something that she shouldn't have in this quiet store. I was like, okay, we're going to Carter's. We'll get you some more underwear, whatever. So we did. But let me show you what we got real quick. I pretty much just got the kids some clothes, and then we went to Marshall's and I got some gifts for my employees and stuff for Administrative Professionals Day, which I think is this week. And I got some scrunchies because my hair scrunchie kind of messed up, and I saw these when we were standing in line at the register. So let me show you, because we are ready for a nap around here. So I got Athena these shorts, and then I got her just 2 or 3 t-shirts. Let's see here. This one, it has a sloth on it. It's super cute. It says, "Don't hurry, be happy." We got her this one. She wanted something purple. I like that. We kind of got these shorts that match that little watermelon. Thought that was cute. Got her this shirt. Be proud, be strong, be you. And then we also got her another pair of shorts. Neko, get off of them. Y'all know how Neko is with the clothes. And then we also got her another pair of just blue jean shorts, and these do have the little drawstring so you can tie them and make them tighter. So she got 3 pairs of shorts and 3 shirts, and then we got the baby a couple of super cute little outfits, which I thought this one was adorable, and it's got the little ruffle on the back. And then this one was my favorite one. I love this with the butterfly, and this is kind of just like a rusty color or whatever, but I thought it was so pretty. So we got those for her. So that's what they got. I did get Athena some sandals at Marshall's to wear. She does not like flip-flops or anything that goes between the toes. These are a good neutral color that will go with just about anything. So got those. this is what I got for the girls for Administrative Professionals Day. I need to do 5 gifts. So I got 2 packs of these. I will just keep one for myself, and then I will put, these are just like a body scrub. I will put one of these in each person's gift bag. I think there's 5 loofahs in here, which I need to do 5 gifts. And then there's 6 bath bombs, and so everybody will get a bath bomb. I will just keep one for myself as well. So just a little pamper themselves gift. So got that done, and then here's my scrunchies that I got. That is all that I got for myself. And then at Bath and Body Works, I literally got 5 of the same scent. Well, I got 2 of the plug-ins, and then I got 5 of the mahogany teak wood. All of the other ones kind of stunk to me. I don't know if you can see that. It's not going to focus. But to me, this was the best smelling one. It kind of smells like a men's cologne. And I smelled all of the other ones, and they just stunk. Those are on sale 5 for $5. And then I bought 2 of the plug-ins, which I think I have 2 plug-ins again. I just could not find another scent that I liked. I'm so sensitive. We walked by, what was that soap place, Charlie? What's it called? Soap City or something like that? Man, it stunk. I could smell it outside the doors. But anyway, overall, then we went to Jason's Deli, and Athena spilled her orange juice all over her as soon as we sat down. I couldn't believe it. After the whole underwear debacle, then I took her to the bathroom. Charlie had to like take 50... Jason's Deli napkins and clean up that mess. Nobody ever came over and offered to help, did they? No, they didn't care. But anyway, I took Athena to the bathroom, cleaned her up as best as I could, and I was just like, you're just going to have to wear them clothes. I was not going to go. I mean, we had the new clothes out in the car, but I'm like, I'm not going to change your clothes and you spill something else on them. So anyway, we are home. We are tired after dragging her around all afternoon, but we did have fun. So now it is nap time. We will check in with you guys later. Oh, we got 2 other nosy little people up here to say hello to you. Hi, Luna. Hi, Maya. Oh, look at that. Aren't y'all sweet? All right. We'll talk to you later. We are back in the car. We had a little nap. I kind of feel like I just woke up. Well, I guess I did just a few minutes ago. Athena got picked up, and I jumped up and threw on my clothes. Brushed my hair, put on some lipstick, and here we're going to church. We're going to be late a little bit, but at least we're still going to make it. How was the boring movie that I picked out for you to watch so I could go to sleep? I forgot what it was. It had Stephen Dorff in it.
Yeah. It was okay.
So what was the deal with the seize the day? Like...
He figured out that, I guess their daughter had passed away. He had an affair with some other woman, and he's supposed to be watching her, and she drowned. And he kept thinking there was some way he could like go back in time because of these visions he kept having, waking up on the beach and save her somehow or another. And somehow he did. In a way, he swam out. He said he changed his wish or something. He swam out in the ocean, and it's like he was back in the past again on the day that this happened. And instead of his daughter drowning, he was hit by a boat and killed. So it was kind of like he gave a life for a life.
Oh, okay.
It was a little bit out there, but it was okay.
Yeah. It had a real slow start to it, which is great for my nap. I didn't watch very much of it. I just kept noticing the Seize the Day, S-E-A-S, was like spotted around here.
Which was the name of the boat that hit him.
I was like, what's the significance of Seize the Day? But anyway, so we are heading to church, and that's it. Since I've checked in with y'all, literally that's all we've done is take a nap. Or I did. Did you take a nap?
I watched that movie. That's about it.
Charlie very rarely naps. He has to be really tired to take a nap. But Athena woke me up at 6 a.m. and was ready for me to make pancakes super early. I even forgot to film my breakfast this morning like I normally do because I was so exhausted. I've been extremely exhausted this week. I think emotionally exhausted dealing with Neko, which, just to give a little update on him, I guess he's been okay. I don't think since we discovered this, it was Monday night, that we've had any more peeing issues that we're aware of.
You know, we had that one surprise behind the clock.
But we weren't sure when it happened.
Well, I'm sure after cleaning it the second time that it was a do-over. I mean, it was something he did again, because it's not like anything else has appeared on the wall magically. So.
Right.
After I cleaned, so.
Yeah, which that was like the next day, I guess. So that grandfather clock has been moved out to the middle of the living room. I think I said that yesterday when I was giving y'all the update. Everybody on Instagram kind of knows what's been going on. I need to give an update on there. Somebody had asked me, because I haven't given an update since Wednesday morning, I guess, on there. I can't remember, but anyway, we haven't had any more issues, but we are still keeping him separated from the other cats when we're not there. And then we're really trying to watch them when we are there. I did notice when you were going to get the groceries this morning, when I went upstairs to pick out Athena's clothes, I went in her bedroom and I closed the door because he followed me up there. Well, while I was in her closet, I heard a growling sound. And I opened her door and looked out, and Neko was sitting there where he was when I went in and shut the door, but Luna had come up the stairs and she was down at the other end of the hallway. So it's like she had him backed into a corner up there. So I yelled at her and made her stop, which whenever I came out, they were both still there. And then Neko like walked right over to her and sat down. It doesn't make no sense to me, because sometimes they'll like walk up and kiss each other or whatever, but then it's like she bullies him at certain points in time. Which I've been watching that guy, I forget the name of his show, a lot of y'all may know him, Galaxy something or another. He's like the cat whisperer. Which he says, you know, if you've got a cat that's constantly peeing, you know, under the window in the kitchen or whatever, then you need to put a litter box there. So I don't know if we need to put like a litter box in the living room, which that's what a lady at work suggested. She's like, I know you don't want it in there, it's your living room, but I'm thinking of just buying a couple of like Rubbermaid containers if we do that, because that's what that other one is that we bought with the high sides.
It's just got a really sturdy top. We'd have to find out something that's got a really sturdy top that could actually stand up.
No, we're not going to put a top on it. That's the point, is everybody says don't put the top on it because it'll make him feel confined, like he can't escape, he can't get out. You know, so if he's trying to go to the bathroom or whatever, which Luna did come up to him when I was using the bathroom the other day. He was using the litter box in the bathroom with me, and she walked over there and he started hissing at him, which I shooed her away. It's like she is a bully to Neko. So the reason I would get the Rubbermaid thing is because you can get those that are taller, because he does, even in the litter box, pee high. Charlie's the one that cleans it. And anyway, so I don't know, like I feel like right now I feel like he's not doing anything in the living room because, number one, that couch is not there, which was something that he would either jump on and hide on or hide behind, and we've moved that clock out from the wall, so his like two little security things are gone. I've got the door shut to my office upstairs. If he's really smart, he just won't go upstairs because there's no escape once he gets to the end of the hallway, like this morning.
He keeps going to the top of the stairs and sitting there.
I know. He's not the brightest in the bunch. But anyway, so we'll see how it all works out. It's been stressful. I'm not as stressed like the first part of the week. I thought I was going to have a nervous breakdown. But even watching that cat guy, he said that lots of times he's like, you know, the human emotion is to be like, oh my God, my cat's peeing. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And he was like, literally, so many people have this problem. He's like, otherwise I wouldn't have this channel. You know. So anyway, I've been trying to watch like where he's been working through with other people with their cats. I haven't seen an episode yet where a cat was like spraying up on the wall like Neko has been doing. And I don't know if it's just him peeing like normal and there's nothing there to stop it from going up that high or what. So, anyway, that's where we're at. We are just trying to keep them separated. Neko's fine during the day. Charlie is off all this week. I think I said that yesterday, so I'm sure Neko will have more time outside, but like, if you're going to be out in the yard working for 3 or 4 hours, I think Neko should be put up.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. I think Neko should only be out and about pretty much when you're in the house, but it's not like we're watching him like a hawk. I mean, we kind of are. We're kind of paying attention to like him and Luna to see if they're fighting. But I do want him to have a little more freedom since you're not going to be working, so that we can see if there are any issues. But, so right now our living room looks pretty bare. It doesn't hardly have any furniture. And I keep looking for pee spots, but I haven't seen any. And then I walked in my office this morning. I've actually been scared to go in there because I was afraid like it was going to stink like pee. But it didn't, surprisingly. I don't know how he did that, but he just got it on those curtains. You know, I crawled around on the floor and smelled the carpet because we've got brand new carpet that day and couldn't smell anything. So anyway, y'all have heard me talk about Neko's urine for 30 minutes in this vlog. I apologize to people who really do not care. But we are here at church. We're running a little bit late. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and we will check in with you guys at some point later. All right, guys, we are home. It is almost 8 o'clock, so we didn't do too bad. The only thing we did was go to church, and then we went to the chop house. I had my normal salad. Y'all know I go there for the bread and the wine. We have Mr. Neko here. Excited to say hello. Yeah. And I realized that we never did the meal prep review this week. And I kind of brought it up because we did try one new recipe. We had spaghetti for our one. Neko's pushing on the camera. Stop, Neko. We had spaghetti for our one video. We had spaghetti for our one meal, which is always good. And the garlic rolls. You like that, Charlie?
Oh, yeah.
Always good. Zoodles, I always love those. It's easy just to zoodle them up. I heat them up in the microwave for 3 or 4 minutes, and that is pretty much it. And then we tried the new, citrus chicken, which I saw on TikTok, which I showed the full TikTok video in my meal prep video. What'd you think about that?
It's pretty good.
I thought that it was delicious. I loved the flavor of it. It was really good. We just had it with a sweet potato and just some canned green beans. The green beans were actually fabulous. I put just a little bit of olive oil in there, a little bit of salt and pepper, but they were so good for some reason.
Right,
they were so, perfect. So anyway, overall, we had a really great meal prep this week. Really enjoyed it. Highly recommend trying that citrus chicken. It had such good flavor to me.
It was good.
Yeah. So, anyway, I know I said that the other day. I gave it the chef's kiss, but wanted to get Charlie's full review as usual. Oh, we're getting some purrs now. Neko's had a rough week. Y'all pray for Neko. He has had a rough week.
We've had a rough week too.
Yes, we've had a rough week, but Neko's had a rough week. He's my baby. He loves his mama. He's a good boy. Are you a good boy? Yeah, you just started peeing where you weren't supposed to pee. So, we will see. We'll see how the Neko drama plays out. It's always something. This too shall pass. Hopefully it's just a temporary behavioral issue. Or maybe it could have been a UTI. I don't know. They treated him like he had one. So, it's been about a week since I guess Tuesday will be a week when I took him to the doctor. So it's been a few days since he had his medication. He doesn't have to take any other medication. They just gave him the shots. And yeah, we'll see. I've got those little things to calm the cats down, those plug-ins. I don't know if those help or not, because when my daughter came over the other day, Luna stood up on the table and hissed right in Jaylee's face. So there's that. Luna is just a bully, to be honest. But she's also sweet. I love her. So there's just not much you can do about her attitude. She's crazy. But Neko's sweet. But we just can't have you peeing everywhere. Yeah. That's a sweet boy. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. If you make it all the way to the end, you know you're going to have to leave me a cat emoji today because of our cat issues. cat issues, and we love the cats no matter what. We will try to work through it, and hopefully this too will pass until the next time. It's always something with us, if you notice. There's always something going on, something that comes up every week or two. But anyway, leave me a cat emoji. I love you. I love my Jennifer's Gems that make it all the way to the end. If you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to click that subscribe button down below. It really helps out my channel. And give this video a like if you like it. I love you guys. See you in the next one.